Yo, welcome back everybody. Today we have gameplay from Yashiraj, a brief window of time where we're going to be in Diablo meta. And one of the key points of this Diablo meta is whatever direction that you get first, albeit memey. If it's tempo oriented, then you go in that direction because games are short, Diablo is stomping, and sometimes you just get given something that you're like, all right, how about a blues? Can we make a shaker comp work? Can we go for the memes? Because if we don't get it, whatever, we're just taking the stats and we're playing for tempo. And if we do get it, then we get to turn the corner and win with style. All right, enjoy. I don't think many people would argue that Gallywix is a tier 4 hero. It just happens to be a really hard meta for him. I think I like 4 in this game. Like Eternal Knight better than average 2-star. The number of games that are over on turn 6 I don't think has ever been higher than this like last month meta. Not just Diablo, but like this meta. That we don't really know it from the information that we're playing, but then you run into the dude 3 turns later that hit that Fellemental Rylak on the first turn on a 3-on-3 line, and you're like, okay, cool. So we're not actually playing this game. That is a fairly normal thing to see right now. That turn 6 is a very early time to have win conditions. Interesting. If there's any reason not to take the 4 here, like we want a 5 instead or something, this is actually a pretty damn good hit. Elemental, Mech, Murloc, Naga, Undead. It's a lot of power. Crooner! It's a blues board! I mean, considering the other options, it probably is Crooner. Basgil with hero power. Doesn't exactly do what you want it to. Summon to board, put in hand, summon it again. Is a little bit of value. It's actually Crooner here. But yeah, it's a cute little combo. Cute little something something. Cool. Pretty good combat, considering that we're never beating a golden snail cavalry on that board. His triple was a divine shield taunt. Aw. SMH my head, dude. Lava Lurker, same conversation with the whole Crooner thing. We're not really a Crooner board, right? It's not like we have Zesties and we're getting this thing to scale super quickly. We don't have that. Turn 6, gonna be a moderately tough combat. Then turn 7 rolls around and we got 1 turn to prep for Diablo, and then Diablo around and potentially double Diablo on one side or the other. But this game gets really short. Did you stop buffing the Honcho? That would be just fucking swell. Another Feltmental. Alright, just ignore the Deflectobot and clean up the rest of this shit. So immediately hit the Deflectobot and clean up none of this shit. Okay, cool. No! Okay. So now we're basically dead, right? Like, we're in a position here where we're going to lose the Diablo round, and we're at 22. Lovely. Oh boy, Zesty time. Unironically, it's probably Zesty. What are we at? 5? Crooner gets there for sure. I mean, it's the best line we got. Just believe really hard, dude. Trust in the heart of the cards, you know? Yeah, I'm not taking any of those. You just gotta believe really hard. That's somewhere out there. Bob's looking out for us. Down from the stars. Bob's there. Gifting us a decent turn. This is not where we like Lava Lurker, but we're in like damage control mode immediately. 5/5 per turn. OP. We try to sell 2 to hero power. Seems kind of bleh. All right, Shaker, keep us alive. What you got? Sinfall, upbeat duo with upbeat upstart. Pretty legit. Too bad the radio star didn't go off. I didn't view him to be that weak that we're gonna 15 him. All right, good luck. Diablo time. Not unless we got the like golden zesty shaker. Eh, there's some. Remember, we just gotta believe really fucking hard. That's the trick. Probably you. I believe in Diablo? No, Madge. You're not allowed to believe in Diablo. Stop it. Stop it. You're not allowed. We'll pet a dog for good luck. He's just so cute with his little horns. Look how happy he looks. That's a smile, right? Looks like a smile. Looks like he's posing for the picture. Oh. How dare we lose to Diablo on turn 8? This guy. Poggers? This guy again? This guy? That was not that bad of a hit. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Damn close. Small L. Very small L. Almost got him. Dude, look at the lobby get smacked. This guy won. 15, 14, 10, 11, 9, 15. This guy took 30 on back-to-back rounds. It's like, I hate this game. This game's dumb. I quit. I can tell you exactly what he thinks. Well. Opportune timing here. Dude, if we have 2 games in the same day where we play Zesty Shaker, do we have to admit it's just actually OP? I think that's what we have to admit, is it's OP. Sleeper OP. Bruh? cards kind of suck. How many stats do you have? Let me do this then. Bruh! The song's a banger? Dude, turn 9. That was a hell of a turn. Now, we're going to be stronger this turn than we are next turn, but hey. I'll take it. We also have a chance to just lethal this guy. We're really just going for the throat. Yeah, we probably just lethaled him, right? 3, 4, 2. If this thing lives, then he's just gone. Because that's 5, plus our level is 9. We just need 7 damage to survive on the board. Something else other than these two. Could be this, could be this, could be this. Probably gonna do. How about all of them alive? Just leave them all alive. Has there ever been a build that's similar to Deep Blues? Not really. The idea of scaling off of playing the same spell repeatedly. Alright, well. Hi, Duo. I need 2 turns to make you work, but I have nothing else to put on the board, so guess we'll start with that. It's a lot of barking. My window's open. You can hear a dog outside. My lord. I gotta close the window. You're back. Sorry, guys. I had a kind of a major emergency there. Care about lurker stats? Yeah, maybe, but I had to run. There were dogs that are getting in a fight, and I had to make sure that didn't actually happen. And didn't really think through the end of the turn. Had to move quickly. Yes, I know, buddy. It's okay, Lee. You're a good boy. Should we buff Lurker? If we know we're going to win, yes. If not, then the stats on the Blanchier are significantly stronger. I think we should have buff Lurker still, but it's close. These cards kind of suck. I really am just looking for more of this. And if we can get the whole, not get a hold of that, we're going to play this for the turn. All right. Well, you're going there. You go in here first. Here second. And then horse, then lava lurker. And we're buffing a shaker. We don't have the board space, which is kind of annoying, but we're just going to have to get out of duo. Mechs, we probably should play the damage. Reborn, fairly irrelevant, right? Isn't Zesty better than another Coomer? Unless you're talking about duo positioning, and that's just that we hadn't positioned it yet. Do Diablo spells work on Lurker? They are not spellcraft spells. So no. Over, finish your turn when I think you should finish it, not 60 seconds later. Demanding, chat, being demanding. I see how it is. Am I bad at mathing, or should you put your spell on non-golden zesty first? It doesn't make a difference. It's just the stat allocation. The one that goes on the second minion that you cast it on just gets an extra 1/1. It's not that the minion, the spells adapt or update every single time you play a spell. So the one that's created in your hand isn't small or isn't bigger when you get 2 afterwards. Or something like that. That's probably what you're thinking, if there's a difference between them. Tutu actually with Golden Coomer. What about the Tutu with the Golden Coomer? The spell itself is 2/2. It doesn't increase things by 2/2. What you trying to do? You just play this spell first. It doesn't matter if I cast this here and this here afterwards. That doesn't matter at all. Doesn't it? No, this updates by +1/1 and this updates by +2/2. No. You guys are convincing yourself of some mechanic that doesn't exist. Well, we got 2 extra buffs at the end of the turn. We could have a permanent buff here for the Lava Lurker. I think we do pick it up. Because Duo's gone at the very least. Another Coomer. So like this thing goes to 28 on this spell, and this thing will go to 56. So like you do this first. They just get updated as 2 times the other value. So this guy's gonna go next. We'll roll 1 board. Then I'd rather have the bigger stat line on the smaller of the 2 zesties. That's why I do it in this order. Like, they're still the same number. And I'm out of you. I'm out of you, actually, too. Whoops, I forgot I had a zesty in my hand for a second there. It was just created. And the zesty in the hand, of course. Went from 58 to 62. Huh? Huh? Describe the situation you're referring to. We'll see if we can recreate it again this turn. Huh? I mean, we got time. There's nothing really to do this turn other than roll a couple times and look for a tech card. Can you get better Naga board than this? Sure. You could have boards that have more stats by turn 13 easily. Ain't too tough to do. Golden is 2 times X, normal's 1 times X. Yep. Pretty much that simple. So like this goes to 68. We're just not going to do this optimally. We're just going to test it for you, okay? I'm going to play it here. And it's going to go to 70. When I play it on here, both are going to be 72. Nothing's changed, right? It's just the allocation of where I want the stats. I'm not going to play even more of them on these. More Blanchies! No. Now I can figure out where I want these. At least one's going to be on a Blanchie, right? I don't think we try to put more stats on the Lurker. Just to do 2 horsies. Give one a shield. Which guy looks stronger? Not him. We got him 2 turns ago and he had nothing. Fuck it. Horse gets shield. Who wants Reborn? Here, you can have some stats too. Who wants Reborn? You can have Reborn. Blanche, you can have Reborn. We'll hide you in the back. Lava Lurker needs Reborn. Dies early in the fight. Yeah, I mean, the big advantage or the big appeal of this board for Naga is that it's achievable on low tavern tier, right? So you can get access to it early and then you can just snowball the board. There are plenty of boards that are better than this board. It's also super slow to get online. But hey, when you get offered it, we had nothing better that we could do in this game. We got the Kumar early and we're like, all right, you know what? Live or die, we're just going to play on 3 until we find direction. It could be different direction and it's just straight tempo, or it could be we find Zesties. And if we find Zesties, then we just steer into it. This guy may be dead too. Oh, he's not, because the Diablo has hand minions. And it doesn't count on dead people. All right, well, we look for the golden. If we don't get the golden, then we say whatever. I like the extra spell. Just play Ghoul at the end. Bye, Coomer. What if he has Ice Block somehow? Is there a way that you could have Ice Block? That by selling the Coomer we would lose? It's risky. Yeah, but it's a better board. A better board is better. We like a better board. Don't do it. Chat has no faith. No faith, chat. Chat's scared. Monka S. Chat's terrified. What could happen? How's it possible for him to have Ice Block? Crazier shit has happened in this game than somebody to generate an Ice Block somehow. Win or lose, we're in. There's a Leroy. There's a couple stats. We got a lot of horses. It's a stampede of horses over here. That'll do. About to prove the Crooner OP. The Coomer? I think it's the Coomer. Maybe I've been mispronouncing it. Silly ass game. Get 'em, horsies. 3 random demons. All of them somehow Leroy's. It's not Ice Block, it's Diablo Secret. We're aware, but we were talking about Ice Block. That's why I brought it up. I think you might have just gotten here. Or you weren't listening. Just shooting back, that's a Diablo Secret. Don't worry, Bofur. I just have you muted all the time. I just want to poke fun at other people in chat.